So I'm originally from country Victoria, Wodonga. So my netball started when I was like 13, came from an all sports kind of background, and then from there just kind of made my way through the pathway that Victoria has, and then last year found myself in a Suncorp environment with the Adelaide Thunderbirds. And then this year I returned back to Melbourne and started the year under Netball Victoria as a part of the Victorian Fury team, and then opportunity came from Collingwood, and then kind of took that opportunity and here I am. I think what drew me to Collingwood was just the opportunity to be back in the Suncorp environment, and Collingwood has a lot of high calibre players and players who I think I could learn a lot from. So having that there, and then the environment and the facilities that Collingwood has available made the choice, one that I couldn't resist. My development's been very different to everyone else. I mean, my dad always said to me, you'll walk on the court tall and you'll walk off the court tall. A centre might walk on the court fast, but by the end of it, they're not going to be very fast. So my development's definitely not about going out at training and running 3Ks. It's more, building strength and core strength and making sure that I'm like a force to be reckoned with in the ring, and that I use my height to my advantage because it's what I've got, so I may as well kind of make the most of it. Well, fortunate enough, I knew a little bit about the space because Fury used to train out of here, but other than that, it was pretty intimidating walking in kind of a week out of the season, and everyone knew what was going on, and I was just a bit like, oh. But other than that, once I got to know everyone, it was cool. I think Vanessa in the A&L side and training partner, she's a bit of a character. Never really had much to do with her, so we get along really well. But all the training partners and all the Collingwood girls have been really welcoming, and I knew a few of them, which was good, especially good to be back with Ez and working alongside her. But yeah, it's good to get to know new people. I think in that first week for me it was a bit daunting because I was like, I know no one. Like, I might know one person, I knew Kelsey, but other than that it's relatively seamless. Like, I don't think anyone from the outside wouldn't be able to go, that's a Tassie player, that's a Melbourne girl. Like, if you didn't know, then no one would be able to pick the difference between who was who. I think the transition and how it all comes together is quite good for the circumstance that it is. Yeah, it's really nice to have our SSN girls come back. It really boosts the confidence and supports our team a lot. And it's good to kind of learn off those, especially when Shay comes back and plays goal attack. She's so quick and so smart. So having players like her, and Alice as well out the front, I've worked a bit with her previously in some Aussie stuff. So it's nice to have a familiar face out the front. But it definitely kind of boosts, and I think the girls in the Tasman's team learn a lot from having those players back. Playing and training alongside Caitlin's been really good. She did do a bit of an intro with me, which is nice, but on court she's always kind of, at the end, she'll just give me a few tips or do this or like different things, which is nice, but she's also willing to kind of hear what I think, and she always asks for her own, so it's like at the moment we've just been bouncing ideas off each other, so definitely a bit of a mentor role, which is really nice to have, especially she plays a similar game and there's things that I can learn from her and add to my own game. I think the rest of 2018 is just continuing to put in a really good A&L performance and making sure it is one that I'm proud of and one that is an improvement from previous, and then other than that just keep developing and enjoying my time here.